What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Nitemare200 YouTube channel. As you can see from my last video, we went down to the turkey rod run and had ourselves a pretty good time, just hanging out and raising some awareness for the Nitemare200 page. And I mean, it's a blast every time we go down there. Just me and my boys hanging out and, you know, doing some shenanigans. And so, if you saw my last few videos, I had, the F100. We sold the F100 down in Daytona, and we got 2 trucks and cash or whatever, and we ended up keeping one of the trucks and sold the other one. So let me show you the truck that we kept. This tube chassis, chop top. This is actually a 47 Chevy cab, and it's got a bunch of good parts on it. So we're gonna see what we can do with this and maybe trade some stuff out, make some changes, obviously. So it's like 38 degrees right now in Florida where I live, and I'm not used to that yet. We haven't had a cold day in a very, very, very long time. So I'm like all bundled up. I got my my hoodie on. I even got sweatpants on. But this is because I just took a shower after I got off work. I was nice and cold. I was like, yep, I'm putting some sweatpants on. I'm gonna hang out. You won't catch me out like working in pants because I can't move in pants and I don't like that. But let me show you what's up with the car. So I decided that with the earnings that I made from Daytona, I'm gonna go ahead and do the Terminator X wiring harness for my motor, and I'm gonna go ahead and build my K member for the front. So as of right now, we've got this stock cross member. I'm gonna build a K member that comes down a little bit further. I'm gonna move the control arms in a little bit because these are actually stock S12 control arms, and they're cut about 1.5 inches because the S13 knuckles pushed out my tires quite a bit. So that's all gonna get changed. That's gonna be like a really nice K member once I'm done. It's all gonna be hand built. I'm not gonna try to find one that fits or anything like that. It's finally time to start building on this thing again, because I'm tired of looking at it how it is on these casters in the front. I want it to be able to turn by itself. I can move it outside if I need to. It's been a long time. I got it ready for that Clean Culture show back in August, and it's been sitting in the exact same spot ever since. So I do this thing where like I get something to a certain point and I'm like, yeah, this is a good stopping point. Like I'll stop right here for a minute. And then I feel comfortable with it, I guess. And then I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to like put it back up on jack stands and have the whole front end apart, or I don't want to have it on jack stands and have the whole rear end of the car, or like, because for a long time, this car sat on jack stands, front and rear, because I didn't have the rear suspension or the front suspension. And now it's like, it's all the way on its own suspension. I just don't have any way to steer the front. That's the only reason it's on casters. So I don't know if any of y'all get like that, where like, you're like, oh man, I'm at this point now, like I don't want to go backwards. Well, I was like that, or I am like that, but like I know that it's gonna take a time. It's gonna take, going backwards for it to like get right. So, I mean, it's definitely come super far since I started everything. Like me crushing on it for that show, like really did good. I did a bunch of stuff that needed to be done, but like I got burnt out, and then I was like, felt safe, you know what I mean? Because like I was like, oh man, it's like actually together-ish, and You know, it only needs this, and this. So like, if I just sit here for a minute, and like, I was just procrastinating is what I was doing. But like, I don't even care now. Like, I'm really just gonna rip this thing apart and make it the way I need it to be and start crushing on it. Cause like, as close as it is, like, it's way closer than it's ever been. Like, I just need to do it. I don't know what I'm waiting on. I'm doing exactly like I said, procrastinating. It's crazy. But I mean, this thing's definitely coming along. So we're gonna do this stuff, like this 47 Chevy and the little T-bucket roadster deal. We're gonna do that kind of to make money so I can have some capital to throw into my car. Because building a race car is not cheap at all. It ain't the same as throwing together a little rat rod or throwing together a little T-bucket or something. T-bucket is probably the cheapest thing you could ever build. But I don't know. Like, I've gone way overkill with this car, and it's got some extremely expensive parts in it, and I don't want to stop there. Like, I want to build it the right way first, and then hope it doesn't break. But I mean, I'm building it so it won't break. A lot of people like, oh, this will do for now. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I put literally a pro mod rear end in it. I'm putting like the best of everything I can think of. It's got 40 spline axles. It's got, I don't even remember how much the center section was. Everything in the rear end is strange. I'm putting like strange disc brakes, the whole nine. Like, it's gonna be a crazy amount of money that's going into this car. But it's all because I want to do it one time and then be done. Like, I don't want to chase stuff that I could have prevented breaking in the very beginning. So I know a lot of people don't do it that way, and I don't have anything against that. I just, in my view, I want to do it just that one time, like I said, and then roll. And then if it breaks, then I'll fix something or upgrade or whatever. But it shouldn't break because, you know, it's like I've already got the best shit. And if I break it, then I know I need to step up even more. But we shall see. But thank y'all for taking a little time. Check out my videos. I've seen a lot of progression and growth with the channel. This thing is definitely coming along. Hasn't been touched in a few months, but it's about to start for real. So like, comment, subscribe, all the same, like I always say. But y'all have a good night, and see y'all next video.